This is Nightline. Tonight, the sudden death of Hayden Panettiere, the 36-year-old star of Nashville.
Oh, I'm always nice.
And Heroes.
I'm tired of trying to be someone I'm not.
First responders answering the 911 call, finding her in cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest. CPR is in progress.
What she said about her long-term struggles with mental health and addiction.
I ran myself pretty ragged.
The tributes pouring in tonight. Plus, the Lindsay Clancy murder trial.
She said, this isn't me. I just want to feel better and enjoy my kids again.
Clancy's mother taking the stand today, the alarming disclosures she says Lindsay made just weeks before the former nurse killed her 3 children, while she says she was suffering from postpartum psychosis.
Remember her saying, I just have to tell you guys something? And then she told us.
What did she tell you?
She told us that she had thoughts of harming the children.
And Tupac's killer? California love rapper Tupac Shakur, one of the music world's biggest stars when he was gunned down. The trial underway, jurors coming face to face with the man accused of and denying putting a hit on the superstar and supplying the murder weapon. Why the prosecution says this fight started it all. From ABC News headquarters in New York, this is Nightline. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, new information, the tragic passing of Hayden Panettiere at 36. The coroner's office in Greenville, South Carolina, is saying she was found in cardiac arrest by first responders. Tonight being remembered as an incredible light and a force of nature.
Acting has always been my outlet. Even on those frustrating days, even on those days that were like, I'm exhausted, it's been really good for my soul, and I just want to keep that ball rolling.
Fans in Hollywood in mourning and shock.
I'm going to try to get through this without crying.
It is too much right now. That's all I have to say.
She's my age. People from your childhood who are your age are not supposed to die when you're young like this.
So many people are shocked by the death of Hayden at 36 years old. You know, really, it seemed as if she was just starting to get back out there after getting her life back on track. And to lose her just days away from turning 37 years old is just unimaginable.
Cardiac arrest. CPR is in progress.
The 36-year-old was found unresponsive in South Carolina after police responded to a 911 call Sunday afternoon. In a statement, the Greenville County Coroner's Office writing that when officers arrived at the scene, Hayden was in cardiac arrest. Resuscitation efforts were unsuccessful, and she was pronounced deceased at 2:32 p.m. The cause and manner of death remain under investigation, but officials say there are no signs of foul play or suspicious circumstances. Tributes pouring in. Viola Davis posting to Instagram, "What an amazing talent you were, so gifted. I wish the world had more time with you because I had a burning curiosity about who you were becoming." Selma Blair commenting on Hayden's final Instagram post, writing, "I love you. Don't be gone. Don't be gone. Please, please." The actress essentially spent her whole life in the spotlight, first starring in commercials at just 11 months old.
I'm so happy.
At 8, she had a recurring role in the soap opera Guiding Light.
I had to do it, Daddy. I had to.
And earning a Grammy nomination 3 years later for voicing Dot in A Bug's Life.
Dot!
Yes, Mother.
What did I tell you about trying to fly?
Not until my wings grow in.
Then at 11 years old, she broke through in Remember the Titans, starring opposite Denzel Washington.
Oh, come on. That was such a bad call.
I'm tired of trying to be someone I'm not.
But her breakout role came in the hit sci-fi series Heroes.
There's no burns.
Oh, I'm always nice.
Hayden then starring as a country pop star in Nashville, earning her 2 Golden Globe nominations.
Special Agent Kirby Reed, FBI.
After a break, her last appearance on the silver screen was in Scream 6 in 2023.
We share a certain history.
I didn't know what I wanted to do next. I did have to take those 4 years off, and thank God I did. I had to work on myself, my mental health, my physical health, spiritual health.
Hayden has been open about all her struggles. Following the birth of her daughter Kaya in 2014, she says she experienced severe postpartum depression and struggled with alcohol and opioid addiction, speaking with ABC News in 2022.
I didn't have any negative feelings towards my child. I just knew I was deeply depressed. And I didn't know where, the alcoholism was ending and postpartum was beginning. And I ran myself pretty ragged.
Also opening up about what she thinks is misunderstood about postpartum depression.
The biggest misunderstanding that I found was that there were a lot of people who didn't believe it. They just thought I was being a crazy woman, an overly emotional female, and that it was my choice whether or not to be depressed. And it was so out of my control.
In 2018, 4 years after giving birth, Hayden gave up custody, saying she thought it was the best decision for her daughter. Kaya living with her father, former professional boxing legend Vladimir Klitschko, who calls Ukraine home, but still maintaining a relationship with her mother.
She's my favorite little person. She reminds me of what I used to be as like a little kid, but she's like the 2.0 version, where she's so much smarter.
In 2020, Hayden says she underwent treatment and got sober, detailing it all in her memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning, just published in May.
Her recently released memoir was incredibly revealing and in a lot of ways shocking. She revealed things that no one would have ever imagined had taken place for someone who was a bona fide star in Hollywood.
In one of her final interviews, Hayden spoke about how she hopes her daughter sees her as a mother.
I want to be an example of a powerful, strong, brave female woman, and one that can say no and put up personal boundaries and not get taken advantage of. And I would burn the world down for her.
Family remembering her as an incredible light and a force of nature who brought immeasurable love and joy to all who knew her and to the millions who watched her on screen. If you or anyone you love are suffering through any mental health crisis, including substance abuse, call or text the 988 helpline for free confidential assistance. When we come back, Lindsay Clancy, her own mother taking the stand, the alarming disclosure she says Lindsay made just weeks before she killed her children while she claimed she was suffering from postpartum psychosis. Will the jury believe her? Plus, the murder trial underway for the only man ever charged in the slaying of Keep Your Head Up rapper Tupac Shakur. While the prosecution says his own words became a confession. Welcome back. It's the triple murder trial many have been unable to look away from. Massachusetts mother Lindsay Clancy admitting she killed her 3 children, but pleading not guilty to murder. Today, her own mother taking the stand. What she said her daughter told her just weeks before that heartbreaking day. Here's ABC's chief investigative correspondent, Aaron Katersky.
Tonight, anguished testimony from the mother of Lindsay Clancy, the Massachusetts woman on trial for killing her 3 children in a case that has ignited a national conversation about postpartum mental health.
I remember her saying, I just have to tell you guys something. And then she told us.
What did she tell you?
She told us that she had thoughts of harming the children.
Paula Musgrove testified her daughter grew anxious near the end of her maternity leave. She read this text from Clancy asking for help.
Mom, will you please come up and stay with me for a bit? I'm really sick. Something is wrong. It's just really scary, and I don't want to be alone.
Clancy has admitted she strangled 5-year-old Cora, 3-year-old Dawson, and 8-month-old Callan in January 2023, but has invoked an insanity defense, arguing a combination of psychiatric drugs prescribed after the birth of her 3rd child made her postpartum psychosis worse.
She said that she couldn't remember anything. The medication was pretty much just destroying her mind, and it wasn't her. She said, this isn't me. I just want to feel better and enjoy my kids again.
Clancy's mother was among the first witnesses for the defense. Prosecutors rested their case today after more than 70 witnesses who gave sometimes gut-wrenching testimony that left Clancy, a former labor and delivery nurse, in tears.
Bruising or abrasions. And what about injuries?
All right, counsel, could... We're going to take a break.
Prosecutors argued Clancy planned the murders and sent her husband Patrick out of the house on errands. He returned home to the unthinkable. His wife had jumped from the bedroom window after cutting herself. She's now paralyzed from the waist down. The question for the jury is whether her mental state absolves her of criminal responsibility.
Our thanks to Aaron. We'll, of course, continue to follow this trial. We turn now to another legal case making headlines. Opening statements today in the trial of the only man ever to be charged in the murder of Tupac Shakur, gunned down near the Las Vegas Strip in 1996 at the height of his career. Today, jurors coming face to face with the man police say ordered the hit and provided the weapon for the rap icon's slaying. He denies all charges. Here's Nightline's Ashin Singh.
Let's bring in the jury.
Stand for the jury.
This Las Vegas courtroom, the center of a murder trial nearly 30 years in the making. The shocking slaying of global superstar Tupac Shakur.
Tupac is gunned down in a drive-by shooting from a white Cadillac in an act of revenge.
Prosecutors accused Dwayne "Keefy D" Davis of masterminding the 1996 drive-by shooting of 25-year-old Tupac off the Vegas Strip. He's pleaded not guilty. Tupac was at the prime of his career with hits like California Love.
Say what you say, but give me that bomb beat from Dre. Let me serenade the streets of LA.
Immortalizing him in pop culture. The mystery over his murder, drawing spectators and longtime fans to the trial.
For me, I want justice for Tupac's family.
Prosecutors today laying out some of their evidence against Keefy D.
You will learn that Dwayne Davis got the gun. You will learn that he got into a white Cadillac. You will learn when the opportunity presented itself for retribution, Dwayne Davis made sure that the shooters were armed and ready.
His defense team arguing that there's no evidence to place Keefy D at the scene of the crime.
The state cannot prove to you beyond reasonable doubt the claim that Keefy had anything to do with a first-degree murder with use of deadly weapon. There's no facts.
The difficult part about this case is that there is no DNA, no murder weapon.
But what prosecutors do have is Keefy D's own past words on Tupac's shooting. From police interviews.
So you were fitting to blast if you had to, or you were just...
Yeah, if we would have been on our side, I would have blasted.
Okay. So you hand the gun to the back seat?
Yeah.
To a 2019 memoir.
Who shot Tupac?
To appearing in the docuseries, Death Row Chronicles.
For the code of the streets, it just came from the back seat for him.
Not one single thing.
Keefy D and his defense team argue that those past remarks were lies, and that he didn't actually write his memoir. He claims someone else wrote it for him.
What facts do you have to support any of what Keefy D said in any of his interviews or in the book?
If convicted, Keefy D could face life in prison.
Our thanks to Ashin. When we come back, the biggest headlines and surprises from the epic Disney D23 weekend. We're behind the scenes with the event's biggest stars. Finally, it's been said there are no bigger fans than Disney superfans, and some of the most avid making the pilgrimage to Mecca, the D23, known as the ultimate fan event. This year, once again, living up to its name. Here's ABC's Ginger Z.
It was anything but doom and gloom at the ultimate Disney fan event, D23.
Where the stars behind upcoming Disney mega hits, including Avengers Doomsday, took center stage.
Tony Stark or Dr. Doom? Who's best to play?
Doom for now, because I got to really observe what I've been missing the whole time, which is everybody else.
The kickoff of the huge weekend of surprises, led by Disney CEO Josh D'Amaro.
This place is so special. This place is magic.
Marvel unveiling its cast for the upcoming X-Men.
Sadie Sink, Kate Connor, Maya Boyd.
And revealing Adam Driver is joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Coming off of some pretty big success of Spider-Man, how exciting for you to be taking Jean Grey further.
Oh, it's so exciting. Exciting to finally talk about her a little bit too. But yeah, it's such an honor.
And come on to a galaxy far, far away with none other than Ryan Gosling, set to star in next year's Star Wars Starfighter. joining a new club 3 decades after being in the Mickey Mouse Club.
And I'm now here 30 years later, and I'm back, and it's changing my life again.
Something else happening again, a new Simpsons film announced by President and Chief Creative Officer Dana Walden.
Bart's here tonight because he has something very special to show you. He and his family have been hard at work on our Simpsons movie.
Thanks, Disney nerds. It's great to be here.
And third time's the charm.
The bunny and the snake will be back.
For animated favorites Zootopia, Frozen, and
it's the kids' turn to take the spotlight.
The Incredibles, each franchise greenlit for film number 3.
Me? A princess?
And we cannot shut up about what is coming to the small screen. From Vision Quest,
Do you ever get used to all this?
Nope.
to a 3rd season of Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Meet the lovely Cruella de Vil.
Disney experiences with new details on that bewitching villain's land in Magic Kingdom, with the help of Glenn Close, who famously played the puppy-obsessed Cruella de Vil.
Let's go and leave these two to work on the opening of my ride.
So our attraction will be called Indiana Jones and the Myth of the Jade Serpent.
The Indiana Jones ride swinging into action in Animal Kingdom, with star Harrison Ford part of the new experience.
For the first time ever, I'm the actual model of the Indiana Jones animatronic, fear of snakes included.
Disney also honoring a new class of legends, including the Princess Diaries Queen of Genovia, Anne Hathaway.
I am here today because I am one of the most insanely lucky people in the world.
It's not lost on me that my first role is probably the one that I'll wind up being best known for throughout the course of my career.
And the man behind everyone's favorite demigod, Dwayne Johnson.
#1 girl dad. We love that you signed it like that.
They were like, Daddy, what does it mean to be a Disney legend? And I said, it means a lot of things. It means we get a chance to make people feel good.
The award-winning writer and director behind many of Disney's hit movies, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
What makes a song a great, not just song, but Disney song?
The secret sauce in my recipe is if I catch my kids singing it on their own when they don't know I'm listening.
Yeah. Former CEO of the Walt Disney Company, Bob Iger, also getting legend status.
His impact on Disney and the entertainment industry as a whole, it is absolutely impossible to overstate.
Those of us who work for you think that your real monument is something intangible, and it's a kind of lighthouse of values and excitement, and reminding us to raise our sights.
Having the privilege of entertaining the world the way Disney does is quite a unique experience in life and a lot of responsibility. To have the ability just to make the world a better place is truly an exceptional life experience, and obviously I am unbelievably grateful to have had that experience. 20 years ago, I was named CEO of this remarkable company, and I must say, no pun intended, it was a ride of a lifetime.
Congratulations to all. Our thanks to Ginger. That's Nightline for this evening. Thanks for the company, America. Good night.